If there's one thing the U.S. Mint has taught us, or the world mints as a matter of fact, that over the last decade, maybe 2 decades, the most powerful phrase is lowest mintage figure. Minuscule mintage figure. How few of something are made. Well, in the Silver Eagle realm, which is now 38 years in running, there's one category that's constantly above everything else in rarity. Yet it's affordable. Let's spend some time on it, shall we? Tonight we're looking at 2 coins, 2 early coins in the family. And that is the year 07 and 08. They're called burnished or satin finish. Satin finish is the phrase most people relate to because it's an easier flow on words, right? An uncirculated coin is like flat paint. A proof coin is like glossy paint. And then there's this satin finish paint, right? Well, it's kind of like the satin finish coin. It's one of Allison's go-tos, and I think it hits it pretty well. But we introduced this type of Silver Eagle in 2006, the year before these two. And it was for the 20th anniversary of the Silver Eagle. Let's do something new. We liked it so much, we brought back these 2. The unique thing about the burnished or satin finish is every year, without fail. And again, 06, 07, 08, then there was no 09s, proof or unk, no 10s, and then in 11, they brought it back and they've been making it every year since then. So there are 16 of the burnished Silver Eagles regular issues. Every year, the rarest, the most limited Silver Eagle is the burnished. Now, the difference is, you notice the W mint mark at fine silver? This is the uncirculated coin from 2007. They're identical, but the satin also carries the West Mint mark. So a lot of people call it just the uncirculated West Point mint mark versus the W that it was made here. No, this is the W on the coin showing it's from here, which means it is the different finish. And if you look at the coins closely, you can tell the background is slightly different, more of a flatter, but the W mint mark gives it away. And it makes it the rarity that it is today. So let's look at these 2 years because the information behind it is pretty significant. Unk, proof, like this one, and then satin are now made every year without fail. It's the big 3. The 2 special issues from the U.S. Mint are the proof and the satin, and they both carry the W mint mark. That's kind of the key. The uncirculated doesn't have it, it's the bullion coin, but the carry of mint mark is on the 07, in this case, W and W. Look at these mintage figures. 07, right? 9 million unks, 821,000 proofs, and 621,000 satins. Okay? So 200,000 less than the proof. The 08's even more significant. It was the first year we went over 20 million Silver Eagles in unk. Then they made 700,000 and change on the proof, and then only 533,000 of the satins. So I'll give or take 170,000 different. Not 40, not 50, 170,000 fewer coins. Here is that outright head scratcher, everyone. An unk from these 2 years, because we're looking at a coin that's give or take 15, 16 years old, right? Unk coin with 9 million and 20 million are selling for $89.95 to $96 from our 3 big competitors. We're selling you the rarer coin, significantly rarer. The W mint marked uncirculated, which they call satin finish, for less. An even bigger head scratcher is the relationship of the 2 W's. The proof, and then the satin finish. They both bear the W mint mark. They're both special issues from the U.S. Mint every year. One of them is always rarer, but the other one always sells for more money. Huh? Yeah. 700,000 to 533, right? 821,000 to 621,000. Now that W proof, the competition, has it at $165 to $179. It's almost $100 more, and these two are 100,000 plus coins rarer, 200,000 and 170. Now again, a proof is beautiful, as you can see here. If you were going for rarity, for the same exact weight, size, etc. And again, as I referenced walking into this conversation, the one thing we've learned from the U.S. Mint is what? Low mintage figures always have a pop. Why is the 95W so important? It only had 32,500 made. Why is the 19S enhanced reverse proof so important? Well, they only made 30,000. Why is the 2020 V75 so important? They only made 75,000, right? Why is the 2021 reverse proof two-piece set so important? It's the lowest minted coin of 2021 when they moved from one design to the other. Mintages always matter. How can they not? Without fail. Yet tonight, $79.95. Phones are a bit busy. They always are when we have Silver Eagles out. I know you know that, and we know that, and we're thankful. The problem is trying to find enough. It takes just time and patience. Because again, everybody believes that the uncirculated coins are uncirculated, and they are. But if there's a W mint mark on the back like this, it's not the uncirculated coin. It is the satin finish, or what the government calls burnished. It's a special edition in a special box with a special cert, all from the U.S. Mint. And without fail, look them up, 06, 07, 08. These are the 07 and 08s. And then they have 2011 to the present, right? The 2023s are out already and on fire. And this year, it's even more staggering. The 2023 Satin is like, wow, significantly rarer than the proofs. Significantly. And they're more affordable. And the other part, which is always confusing for me, is the fact that a proof is a proof. It's a collector coin. The W mint mark on this coin makes it a collector coin, and it's put in the box by the U.S. Mint with a certificate, which makes it a collector coin. And it's rarer. But is it $90 rarer? No, it's not. It's $90 more expensive. Yet it's not as rare. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock. Sorry, I blew by that one. Lots of activity. We thank you. Again, it's all about the rarity. It always is. Whether it's comic books, sports cards, stamps, or collectible coins like we're talking about right here, the fewer of something always wins. Always wins. I don't know of a coin where the one that had the lowest mintage wasn't one of the more premium products. Well, tonight we're inverting that scale. We're bringing out these Satins, which my competition have at $129 to $139, $50 to $60 more for the same exact coins. When you do the comparison to the proofs, it's looking at $90 to $100 more money. These are special. And that's why we call this deal the Daily Deal.